Hey, it's Heather with Prescriptive Living. This is where our savvy singles come to get tips to fail proof their life and love. Really, we talk about love here. Let's get into this. How do you know, beyond a shadow of a doubt, that you have met the one, your soulmate, your forever? Well, this is an important thing to evaluate. You see, half the population is single, half the population is coupled. Over this coupled group, only about 1 out of 10 couples is really rocking their relationship union. So there's a lot of difficulty and struggle that can come into play. We're going to talk about some of why this can happen and how you can evaluate and create a firm foundation in building your knowing of finding the one, attracting the one, selecting the one, and keeping the relationship dynamic. So there's 3 components we're going to talk about. There's a lot of nuances under all 3 of them. And so I'm going to put blogs in the description that really outline what they all are, because I'm not going to get too meaty in describing these, but they're very, very important because these are the difference makers between being able to create and attract and build a relationship that is dynamic or ending up potentially making the wrong choice and having the consequences. Right? People learn one of 2 ways. They learn smart by getting equipped, or they learn hard, and that's the slower, painful way, and they go through the motions, have some wounds, and that's their life becomes the training ground. So we're going to give you the first one right now is attraction. This is an important thing to reflect on because what you are attracting to you, you need to take note of. Are you attracting the type of person that you want to attract, or is the type of person you want to attract the ones that are getting away? If they're the ones that are getting away, it is really a time to do some self-reflection because something within the way that you are showing up is there's a gap. And so you want to fill that gap. And inside the attraction blog, we talk about some of this. We get you started on that. So be sure to check that out. Attraction is key. Are you attracting what you want to attract? Number 2, this is key, selection, right? The art of great mate selection. We have a blog that covers the depth of all I'm talking about. I'm going to fire through these 6 areas right now. Number 1 is chemistry. Number 2, quality of shared experiences. Number 3, personality evaluation. Number 4, behavior evaluation. Number 5, skills, communication, and conflict, and mastering that. 6 is the core needs of the sexes, and 7, I said 6, there's 7. 7 is the blueprints. Okay, so all 7 of these areas are areas that need to be evaluated because some of these are more important than others, but they are difference makers in determining if you found a person who is the one for you and if you want to have a great relationship. If you want to prevent common couple outcomes where 8 out of 10 feel more alone than together, right? They feel like they've settled. 7 to 8 out of 10 feel like they've settled. 1 out of 2 divorced. Many experience infidelity, betrayals, things like that too. All of which, I'm guessing, are not the things you're after. So that's the second component. The third is really the skills to master unifying a relationship to keep the vibrancy alive and well for all your days. And so how well are you doing in your attraction, in your selection criteria, and in the skills to get what you want, to know with confident assurance that you've got it, and how to keep it all together? That's what we want to ask you today. Because if you found the one, these are the things you want to double check to make sure you're on the path. Or else that road with the one may be really bumpy and rocky and more common, which is not necessarily a good thing sometimes. And so be encouraged, because with these pieces coming into play and evaluating, you can absolutely create what you desire. Success does favor the prepared. So, are you on your way? Final thing I want to share is when you're evaluating the one, your perfect soulmate, keep in mind that there are many people who could qualify as that criteria. So it's important not to settle because you think you found the one, and if you let this one go, that's it. You don't want to compromise unless you're okay with compromising on this relationship and ending up like those who are in the common couple do, where they feel more isolated, alone, not really loving their moments. You've got to decide what you want, but success always favors the prepared. So that's what I wanted to share. Cheers to living and loving well, and we'll see you soon.